All right. Hello, everybody. Good evening. Welcome back to our English class. I hope everybody had a great day. It is absolutely great to see you all again, logging in so quickly tonight. Now it is the evening now, of course, and we are ready for a new lesson. You all did a fantastic work or job in our last class. So you mastered the numbers 1 through 10 perfectly. So tonight we are building on that strong foundation. We are moving on to the next set of numbers, which are still very common and very important. Look at the screen now. This is lesson 4. Our main goal tonight is to learn the numbers from 11 all the way up to 20. Now these numbers, a moment. Okay. These numbers are tricky because some of them look exactly like the smaller numbers you already know, which can be visually confusing. But, we must change the stress or the loud part of the word completely, especially when we speak it. For example, if you have, if you say 13 with a loud part in the wrong place, a native speaker might actually think you're saying 30. That is a very big difference in the total amount, and we definitely want to avoid that serious mistake in your conversations. So tonight, our ears must be sharp and our mouth must be strong enough to find the perfect English rhythm. So we must practice the sounds very seriously because these numbers are really tricky. Okay, let us begin our lesson now. All right, let's move on to our first number. Well, a quick review. For a moment. Okay. Before that, let's have a quick review. What are the numbers that we've already tackled or we've already discussed last meeting, which was yesterday? We started with the first 10 numbers, 1 to 10. Again, 1 to 10. Let's count from 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So those are the different first set of numbers that we've discussed last night or yesterday. Now, again, we are going to continue with the next half or next 10 numbers in the English. We have 11 to 20. Of course, we're going to start with the number 11. So look at the first new number now. This is the number 11. Please look at the spelling. E L E V E N. Now this is a completely new word, so we need to practice the three parts carefully. Eleven. 11. So the parts again are 11. The most important thing here is the strong part or the stress. So you try to put your voice and your energy on the second part, le, again, in the second part, le. So it will look like this, or it will sound like this. 11, 11, 11. Say it with me now. 11. Say it again. 11. So it is very important to use the strong, loud V sound in the middle. Remember, the V sound is the vibrating sound. You feel your bottom lip vibrate strongly. 11, 11. Say it one last time, making that V sound clear and strong. 11, 11. So this word is it is easy and how do I say it? Um yeah, it is easy if you remember the middle buzz. Okay? Again, Our first number for the night is 11. Again, 11. How does 11 look like? Double one. Again, double one. There's two ones there. So this is what number 11 looks like. That's our first number. Now, the word 11 is really special because it does not follow the simple 10 plus 1 rule like the others. We often use it when talking about the times, like it is 11 o'clock, or, it's just a unique word that you must remember the spelling for. So you can think of 11 as the first step into the double digit numbers because it is, okay? Or almost it is. Again, our first number is 11. 11. What's the spelling? ELEVEN. Okay? There's also a picture there. We can count them and see how many 11 is. How many? Let's start. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 dogs. Oh, yeah, they're all dogs. So there are 11 dogs that are shown here in the picture. This is how many 11 looks like. 11 dogs. Okay? Again, our first number is 11. 11. Let's move on to the second number. Okay. The next number is, as you can see here, that is 12. Again, 12. One more time. 12. Much faster and quicker. 12. Now, this is the last completely new number word in this group. Pay close attention to this word. Look at the spelling. T, W, E, L, V, and E. So this number is also tricky because it has many different sounds that happen very quickly at the beginning and as well at the end. So it starts with the fast sound of TW, which is a combination sound. So you must say the T sound and, of course, the W sound at the same time. So how would you do that? You say tw, tw, tw. Try it with me. Tw, tw, tw. So for the whole word, 12, 12, 12. So the word here, it ends with a loud buzzing letter V sound, which was followed by the L sound. Okay? So the final V sound here is very, very important. You can say the word really slowly now, but make sure to hit the TW sound as well as the V sound. Tw- tw- 12. 12. Okay? Again, 12. Much faster. 12. 12. 12. Okay, excellent. Saying 12 clearly is a big step in your speaking progress. 12 is two groups of six. Okay, let's see at the image how many fishes we can see, or not fishes, but how many sea creatures we can find. Let's start. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So there are 12 sea creatures that you can see here. Now here in when we focus on the number 12, we understand that it is really important in our daily lives because there are 12 months in a year. The time we use both AM and PM is based on the 12 hours. When you buy eggs or donuts, a group of 12 is called a dozen. So 12 is a very useful number because it can be divided easily by many other numbers. Knowing 12 helps you understand common phrases used in stores and markets. Again, this is number 12. 12. Again, number 12. Let's move on to the next number. So far, we've discussed 11, where the stress is at the middle, and 12. Okay? 12. Next is 13. Again, 13. One more time, 13. Now, this is the number 13, as you can see here in the picture. This is the first of our tricky ending teen numbers. First, here, we must use the TH sound at the beginning, voiceless TH sound, where your tongue touches the teeth or your teeth, and try to say the first part, thir, thir, thir. Now look at the end, teen, teen. Again, teen. So that is 13. Again, 13. This is the most serious rule. When you say this word, your voice must be strong and loud enough on the last part, especially for the teen. Okay? Again, what is the number? 13. 13. Okay. If you say 13 with a stress on the start, people will think you said 30, which is totally a big mistake. We must put the stress on the end. Say it three times loudly on the end. 13, 13, 13. Very good work on that critical stress. So we try to focus on the end part of the syllabus. 13, 13, 13. So all the numbers from 13 up to 19 have this ending teen. So we always say the teen part really strongly here. The teen ending means plus 10, so 13 is 10 plus 3. Now, this strong stress on the teen ending, it helps us separate it from the number 30, which we will learn later. 13 is just a clear example of the new pattern where the number base is there plus the new ending, okay? Which is teen. Now then again, our number is 13. 13. Okay? Next, we move on. Yeah. Before that, let me count on how many are there here in our insects picture. Now, there are multiple insects there, but how many are they? Let's count. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So there are 13 insects that you can find here. Okay? All right. Let's move on to the next slide. 14. Again, the next number is 14. Well, this is much easier to start because it begins with the simple word four, but the rule is the same. So we must put the stress on the last part. The word is 14. Do not say four. Do not say 14. 14. This is a solid, clear number, but we must be careful in the stress rule. So say it one more time. Try to really focus on let's say your energy on the end part. 14. Again, 14. Okay? All right. Great job remembering the teens stress. Well, here, 14, as spelled like this, we try to see the different letters that makes up the spelling of the number. We have F, F, O, U, R, T, E, E, N. 14. Okay? This is our number. Now let's see how many birds are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 birds ang naa. No. Yeah, 14. There are 14 birds that you can see. So this is just an example. Again, we've already discussed the first four numbers: 11, 12, 13, and 14. Let's move on to 15. Again, 15. So let's practice the number 15. This number is really special because the spelling changes from the number 5. It comes from 5, but we do not want to say 15. We say 15. Okay? 15. And the V changes completely to an F sound. So say the first part with a quiet F sound. Now remember the most important rule: the voice must be loud on the teen part. Okay? Say it with me now. 13, 14, and 15. So we use 15 often when telling time as in 15 minutes is the same as a quarter of an hour. For example, it's a quarter past 3 means like that. It means like that, really as simple as that. So this number is one of the important numbers when you try to count by fives. Recognizing the sound change from V to F helps you speak more like a native English. Okay? All right. So this is our fifth word. Next, let us read the different cuts if there are 15 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, these are different sequences. Let's move on to the next number. This number is 16. How do we spell 16? Sixteen. That's number 16. So the word begins with the employee word six. Remember the six has the sharp sound at the end. So say the first part. Now let's remember the big rule. Your voice here, um, it should be loud. It should be strong on the last part, like saying 16, 16. So when you speak this number, you just make sure that everything is clear. Okay? There's a go signal for publication. So that's 16 again. 16. 16. This is essential for speaking clearly. There are six groups of two makes 12, and one more group of four makes 16. So say it again. Again, say it again. 16. As you can see in the picture shown there, there are piled cupcakes. Let's try to see how many are they. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. I know, yeah, 16. So this is number 16. Now, we are going to focus on the number 17. Now, the number 17, um, the word, the pronunciation begins with a simple word seven. So remember that 7 has the strong stress on this first part. On the first part, 7, 7. But when we add T in, the stress must move. So the voice here, it must be loud and strong. On the rule changes um of the other person that you're talking to. Okay. Again, this is number 17, which spelled like Seventeen. 17. Again, 17. Okay. Now, 17 is a straightforward condition of 7 and teen. I'm sorry, teen. So it's very easy to remember the spelling. You can use 17 when counting money, things like 17. Uh, because we wanted to have a longer life. So you can, you can take your time to pronounce them correctly. Okay? All right. Again, this is 17. Let's see how many hats we have here. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That is number 17. Let's move on to the next number. Number 18. Again, 18. Look at the number 18. This word is easy because it comes from the word 8. We only add the in sound by the word. Okay? All right. Let's see. Again, this is number 18. So this word is easy because it comes from the word 8. So we only add the in sound at the word of 8. Okay? Because that's just how it is. You must ignore those letters. The sound is 18. 18. Ignore the letters G and H in the, okay, in their respective formal outwear. So, formal outwear in their respective places in the spelling of 18. Again, 18. So try to ignore those parts. Those are what we call silent letters, right? So this is a nice, smooth number to say. But you must remember to skip those silent letters. Say it one more time clearly. 18. Again, 18. Okay? Now here, the number 18, it is really important because it is often the age when people become legal adults and can vote. So because the base word 8 is ending, this is a small spelling rule to keep in mind. We use 18 a lot when counting larger groups of things. Again, 18. Okay, let's move on to the next number. We have number 19. Still a teen number. Again, our um let's say our next number is 19. Now this is the last teen number as I've mentioned earlier. The number is 19. This word begins with a simple word 9. Remember that 9 has this soft spot, let's say 9 has a soft nasal end sound. Sorry. So you try to say the first part. 9. 9. Again, 9. And the most important rule for the last time with them, where they are lesser in a way, um, you try to really say it properly. 19. Again, 19. So this word is easy to confuse with 90. So your stress must be perfect. Say it strongly. 19. 19. You must have or you have finished all of this on time. 19. So in this is 19 is is the very last large or last numbers in our teen group. 19. So the spelling rule here is to remove the E from 9 before adding the teen. Okay? Or not necessarily. You can just, do the same way as you can see on your screen. So we're getting very close to a major change in our education counting systems. So please maintain where you're right now, okay? All right. Anyway, this is again number 19. Let's see how many feet are we going to um gather. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There's only 18. 18. Okay, most likely. This is 19, okay? Again, 19. 19. And lastly, we have 20. Again, 20. So this is our last number for the night or for tonight. Well, this is the number 20. This number is different. The ending is T. Natin. So listen to the, say, of course, the difficulties of our student. Anyway, again, this is number 20. 20. Oh, okay. The stress, the loud part is on the first part. Twin. Say it now. 20. 20. So the Lee is really admirable, but let's try to be consistent with it, okay? Anyway, um this is number 20. Again, 20. 20. 20. Okay? 20. Now here in number 20, which is or which will be our last number for tonight. This is the number 20. Okay, look at that picture. Okay, so the stress here or the loud part is on the first part. 20. Say it now. 20. 20. So the T set ending is fast and soft. So this word is the start of a whole new family of numbers. We must practice, everyone, the difference between 19, which are loud on the end, or 20, which are loud on the start. So you must have remember everything where you put your glasses. Sorry for that, or anything. Okay? Because again, 20 is much, much louder compared to 19. Okay, let's focus on this. Let's see if there are 15. There are 20 figurines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay? All right. Let us practice. But before that, let's have a quick review because you have all earned the numbers from 8 to 20. So we have what? This is number. What number did we start again? 11. So we have this one 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay? 20. All right. For this one, we have 20 figurines. Again, let's practice. Let's try to see your knowledge about the English language. Okay, this one. All right. Okay. Again, great job learning the numbers, everyone. From 11 through 20. It's time for a fun activity to test your eyes. Look at the screen now. On this slide, you can see many numbers written down, but they are all mixed up and in different colors. So your job as a teacher is that you are going to read the question at the top, find that number, and show me how is she connected. Okay? Again, this is what? Can you find number 11? Okay? Again, this is number 11. Which is the number 11 in the jumbled numbers? That is the one at the bottom left. Okay? Well, everyone, um hopefully you are sustaining your energy all throughout our discussion. So you can do that. Huh? Again, 11. What's the spelling of 11? E-L-E-V-E-N. That is number 11. Okay? For a moment. Again, this is number 11. So your job here as a teacher is to read and read and read. That's how you do it. Okay? Find that final number and so show me where it is on my screen or anything. So this is just a simple test to see if you can quickly recognize the numbers or shapes for phone number is sealed. So you can ask, can you find number 11? I need you to really look quickly at all the numbers here. So find the shape for 11 alone. Remember, 11 is the most successful, um, let's say, experiment. I don't know if this particular thing is triggering to them, but hopefully not. Again, no. So the number 11 here is this one. Again, double one. This one. Okay? All right. Again, this is number 11. Okay? Try to really find that shape for 11. Remember, 11 is the number one and then another one. So you try to take 5 seconds. You can see the number 11, right? There's one and another one. Okay? All right. Again, quick review with our number 11. The spelling is Eleven. The strong part of him is his middle sound. Okay? 11. Again, 11. So he's special because, of course, it is a completely new word and it is the very first number after 10 of over such a long time. So that is 11. 11. Let's move on to the next. Which shirt has the number 12? Again, which shirt has the number 12? Well, here the challenge is that you see even you see 7 shirts here and one each one has different number on it. 17, 15, to 18, etc. Of course, that is not how it should be done. So we are going to focus on that also. Again, this is number 12. Remember, again, the 12 is the number that comes right after 11. Take 5 seconds. Okay? 12. Okay. Let's move on to the next idea. Here, our next neighbor is 13. Look at the new slide. So the question asks how many stars do you see and everything and everything. Well, you need to count all the stars on the screen. Let's count them together. If I'm sorry, if we are able to really find this, there is just small thing that you can use for yourself. Again, um, the term is 12. Second number is 12. Next, excellent, excellency. So this is number 12, this one in the red shirt. How many stars do you see? So in this one, since we're already ready for the next challenging, videos of your lives, let's find number 14. Okay, our next number is 14. Look at the beautiful flowers on the new slide. The question asks how many flowers are there. So let's count all the flowers together to find the total. So we can count them quickly by groups of 5, first 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. It is just the total number of flowers is 14. So you can take a look of the whole idea or beauty itself. Okay? All right. Again, this is 13. 13 still. Number 3, our apology from 13. Our classes that forms 13. Okay? Again, the number is 3, 5, 10, 13. 13. So the total numbers of flowers is 14. You can take a look at the number 14 on the screen. Again, here, your 4 plus the teen ending. So the strong part is the end, 14. 14. Okay, next. Okay, how about this one? Can you count on the things that you can see in the screen and tell me how many are they? Try counting using your what you already know. Okay? You can always think it through. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes to think. And here we are back with what number again? This is, so you've already counted everything, right? Let's try to count it one by one. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So this is, or there are 14 flowers in this picture. Let's move on to this one. Which shirt has the number 15? Again, 15. Look at the new slide. It's another shirt question. Okay, look at all the numbers on the shirts. Find the number 15. Remember, 15 is the number that comes right after 14. So take 5 seconds to choose which shirt has the number 15. Okay, all right. So where is the number 15? Where do you think? Which of these shirts? What color do you think the number 15 belongs to? Okay, this one, the second shirt. This is number 15. So we found 15. Now let's try to review the word itself. Remember the spelling? F-I-F-T-E-E-N. 15. Well, this is a tricky teen word because 5 changes to fifth, the first syllable. So the strong part here is the end. Teen. So you say it with me. 15. Again, 15. So 15 is used often for time. Like it's a quarter of an hour. So knowing 15 is really helpful when counting by fives as well. 5, 10, 15, 20, etc., etc. So that is 15. Next, let's try to do number 16. Ah, let's find number 16 in this group of numbers. Can you find number 16? The numbers are mixed up again. So look for 16 or the number 16 here. Okay? Where do you think is the number 16? Okay, I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. Okay, where is the number 16? This one. This is number 16. Remember, 16 is the number 1 and then the number 6. Again, number 1 and number 1 and number 6. So that is 16. So it is right in the middle of the screen and then of course written in black and blue, dark blue. Okay? Here, this is number 16, 1 and 6. The spelling again of 16 is SIXTEEN. Again, just a quick review of the word. The spelling of 16 is SIXTEEN. So there is really a clear teen word. So 6 plus teen. The strongest part here is the end, which is teen. 16. 16. Say it with me. 16. 16. So this is just a regular and easy number. It is often an important age in many countries, which is related to driving or to work. Okay? Now let's move on to number what? How many stars do you see? So here there's the colorful stars are back. The question is how many stars do you see? So let's count all the stars together to really find the total number. Again, we have 3 long rows here. Let's try to count the stars, the different stars, starting with this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16. What's next? 16, 17. All right. We've already counted all the stars together just to find that total number. So we have three long rows here. What is the total number of stars? 17. Again, 17. 1, 7. Take a look at the number 17 here. So this is 17. Okay? All right. We've counted 17 stars. Now let's try to review the word. Remember the spelling? It's a bit longer word. It starts with S, then E, V, E, N, T, E, E, N. So there is also a very clear teen sound at the end. So 17, 17. Say it with me. 17, 17, which means 10 plus 7. We use 17 often when discussing, let's say, dates, like the 17th day of the month. Oh, yeah, it's mostly like that. Okay? Ready for the next challenge? Let's find what number. Let's try to count. We're going counting again. There are still many flowers here. The question asks how many flowers are there. So let's count all the flowers together. We have three full rows of six flowers each. We can count 6, 12, 18. But let's of course try to count it one by one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So this one, we get a total of 18 flowers. Again, the total number of flowers is 18. Take a look at the number 18. Let me type it down for you for a moment. Let me find the text box. Ah, yeah, this one. Oh, wait. Let me just add some text box. Um, okay, this one. Again, this is 18. What is the spelling of 18? E I G H T E E N. That's 18. Okay, for a moment. So this is how you spell out number 18. Let's get some smaller font size. Okay, this one. 18. Now, as you can notice in the spelling, letter G and H is not or were not pronounced. So you can just take it as they are what we call silent letters. Again, silent letters. So you do not pronounce them at all. But here, this is 8 plus teen. But we only use one T in the middle, okay? The strongest part here, still the end, just like the other ones. So say it with me. 18. 18. This is a very important age and in many countries as it is the age when you really become an adult and can vote. So that is number 18. We shall move on to the next number for a moment. How many spots does the ladybug have? Almost done, everyone. Our next number is what? Look at the big ladybug on the new slide. The question then again is how many spots does the ladybug have? Let's try to count, of course. That's what we should be doing, counting something so as to know the quantity of these numbers, how it looks like. Again, we're going to read the spots of the ladybug. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Oh, where am I? Why is it only 16? Let's go back and count it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So our next number is 19. Okay? Well, this is a fun counting challenge, I guess. Let us count the white spots on the latest bug red body. That's what we did. Count them carefully as instructed. Okay? Now this ladybug has 19 spots. Take a look at the number 19. Okay. Now let's review the word. Remember the spelling of 19. Let me put it here. It's N-I-N-E plus teen, which the complete name is 19. Again, 19. So you try to take the spots here. Um, let's say, mm, so the ladybug here is has 19 spots as counted. We get to our final number before 20, which is 19, which is really, really good. Well, take a look at the number 19. Oh, we counted 19 spots. Now let's review the word. Remember the spelling is N-I-N-E-T-E-E-N. This is the last teen word. The strong part here is still the end. 19. Again, 19. Say it with me. 19. So 19 means 10 plus 9. Remember the spelling rule? We drop the E from 9 before adding teen. Okay? Reading, reading. You try to really read this particular spelling of 19. They have a lot to know. Okay? Anyway, let's move on to the last one. Can you find number 20? Again, can you find number 20? That is our last number for today. 20. Look at the new slide. The question asks, can you find number 20? Well, here, all the numbers are mixed up on the screen. One last time. Log in for, again, this is number 20. So all the numbers here are mixed up on the screen, just like what other or previous slides look like. So here, you look for 20. Remember, 20 is the number 2 and then the number 0. Take 5 seconds to see where is that number. 5 seconds. Go. Okay, time's up. Here, where is the number 20? The number 20 is the bottom right of the screen. The one written in big red um font color. Okay? All right. That is 20. So We found 20. Let's quickly review the word. Remember the spelling of 20? Let me write it. 20. The spelling is, it starts with T, followed by W, E, N, T, Y. That's 20. The figure would look like this, 2 and 0. That's 20. So this word breaks the teen rule and ends with T. Yeah, it ends with T. Not twinteen, but 20. Again, 20. So the strong part here is at the beginning. 20. 20. Say it with me. 20. We can also begin 20. Say it with me. 20. You can also say it like um 20. So there's more of likely a soft D sound. So we don't want that. 20 is a milestone number that really starts the next group of tenths. 20, 30, 40, etc., etc. Okay? Again, this is number 20. Let's go back to the previous numbers. 19, 18. Let me write this down, the spelling of 17. Again, there are 17 stars here. What's the spelling? S E V E N T E E N. That is 17. What are the numbers that are combined here? 1 and, of course, 7. Again, this is number 17. Next, next is, let's see. Next is 16. This one is 16. 1 and 6. Next, this one is 15. We are trying to find 15. What's the spelling? This one. Okay. Next, 14. Again, the answer is 14. So we're going to try this one. F-O-U-R-T-E-E-N. That is the full name of our, or of the number of flowers here. 14. Again, 14. Next, definitely what? This is number 12, right? So let's just put it here. 12. That is 12. Next, this is number 11. 1, 1. All right. We successfully found and reviewed all the numbers from 11 to 20. That is good, actually. Yeah. What a fantastic evening of a serious counting here. I am very proud of your effort. You have successfully learned as well as practiced the tricky sounds for numbers or their number 11 all the way up to 20. Okay. We will do that to ensure quality. Anyway, remember, everyone, the most important rule from tonight is always make the teen sound loud and strong. So people do not confuse your number with the bigger T numbers like 20 or 30. This is a series specific lesson we learned tonight. Um, your homework is just very simple and fun. Count everything in a group of 11 to 20 or even 1 to 10. Count the total number of forks and spoon in your kitchen drawer. Count the total number of pictures you have hanging on your wall. When you count, you must say English number word every single time you can count. So this repetition will make the most words really authentic. Okay? Okay. Again, this is 11. Let's go back to, okay, we're done with this one. Let's go back to this. Again, for today, we've discussed about the numbers 11 to 20. Thank you all so much for your focus and effort tonight. I will see you soon online. Have a good evening. Goodbye.